Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm talking about the Mandela Effect, a phenomenon which will make you question your own memory and reality. Have you ever remembered something that turned out to be different from what actually happened? For example, do you remember the Monopoly man wearing a monocle? Or do you remember the famous line from Star Wars as, "Luke, I am your father"? If you do, then you might be experiencing the Mandela Effect. The Mandela Effect is named after Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa, who died in 2013. Many people around the world claimed that they had remembered him dying in prison in the 1980s, and even recalled watching his funeral on TV. However, this apparently never happened. Mandela was released from prison in 1990 and became the first democratically elected president of South Africa in 1994. So how can so many people have the same false memory? There are several explanations for the Mandela Effect. The easiest is that our memory is not as reliable as we think. Our memory is not like a video recorder that captures everything exactly as it happened. Instead, our memory is like a puzzle that we reconstruct every time we recall something. And sometimes we might fill in the gaps with incorrect or possibly misleading information. For example, we might confuse similar words or names, such as Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer, or Jif and Jiffy. We might also be influenced by other sources of information, such as movies, books, social media. We might think that Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father," because that's how it's often quoted in pop culture, even though he actually said, "No, I am your father," in the movie. A funner explanation for the Mandela Effect is that we are all living in a parallel universe or simulation that has been altered by some unknown force. Some people believe that there are multiple realities that exist simultaneously, and that sometimes we might shift from one reality to another without even noticing. Others believe that we are living in a computer-generated world that can be changed or glitched by hackers, or, well, glitches. I will talk about one alleged cause for the Mandela Effect right now. CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's a scientific institution that operates the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, or LHC. This thing is a 27-kilometer or 17-mile ring of superconducting magnets that collide protons, heavy ions, at near the speed of light, creating conditions similar to those that existed shortly after the Big Bang. This thing allows physicists to study the fundamental nature of matter and energy, and to explore phenomena such as dark matter, antimatter, extra dimensions, and the Higgs boson. Some people, however, have a different and more sinister view of CERN and its experiments. They believe that CERN is responsible for causing the Mandela Effect. The theories behind CERN's involvement in the Mandela Effect vary widely, but they generally involve the idea that CERN is creating or accessing parallel universes, alternate dimensions, or simulated realities with its particle collisions. Some suggest that CERN is deliberately altering the past or the future, or opening up portals to other worlds. Others speculate that CERN is unintentionally causing glitches or ripples in the fabric of space-time, or shifting us from one timeline to another without our awareness. CERN has continually denied any connection to the Mandela Effect.